What is up, guys? It's me, Vlad, and as you guys may see, currently it's 12 a.m. in the nighttime, but you guys probably won't be able to see that because the curtains behind my back are closed, man. And so I was about to hit the snoozer, man. I was about to go to sleep, watch some of The Wire, you know what I'm saying? Maybe play some Assassin's Creed 2 on the way right there, man. And watch some Animal Planet in order to make me fall asleep. But that all changed because today we have got the most unfortunate news I've heard in a long time. Because recently, you guys actually might not know this, but I started streaming. You know what I'm saying? I started streaming on Twitch and everything like that. I started interacting with the community more because I moved my setup into my own room so I can record videos whenever now. But essentially, one of the people asked me, Vlad, you should try out playing Cube Runners. You know what I'm saying? So I've heard quite a lot of good things about this game. And also, to my actual knowledge, the main launch of the game came out literally 4 days ago. As you guys can see, the main game made by XD1, I hope I read that correctly, is already out. You know what I'm saying? You can play it. It has so many cool things. Y'all can see it has the multiplayer cube, horror game modes. It has boss battles. It has like cosmetics, like so much work and effort put into the game. And I actually, if you guys don't know, I was developing my own game for quite some time before this, and I know how hard the game development can be, especially for the game developers. And everything was going good. You know what I'm saying? Cube Runners is a massive success. 2,200 reviews, 4.1 stars on the actual MetaQuest store, published and approved, and everything's going like sunshine and rainbows. And you guys can see that even yesterday on the official Cube Runners, pretty much Discord server, the developer of the game has said yesterday the game got 78,400 logins. What the frick? Thank you all for the massive support on this game. And you guys can see, you know what I'm saying, some celebration emojis and stuff like this. But this was about to go down and about, man, because you guys can see this was posted during 3:31 p.m. on October 27th. And literally 6 hours later on October 27th, 9:08 p.m., the same developer that just published the game 4 days ago has said some unfortunate news. Hello, everyone. For those who missed the stage, here's the info. Cube Runners got discontinued due to files being corrupt and bugged. That's the short story of saying it. If you'd like more information on the situation, you may ask our community members. Other than that, the game sadly will be discontinued. The servers will stay up until around mid-2025-ish, so you may enjoy the full release of the game. Happy face. Either way, no more updates. More information on what's next for me and my dev team will be coming soon. So, from my current understanding, like, you guys can see that everything was sunshine rainbows at 3:30 p.m. Boom, 6 hours later, 9:08 p.m., the game discontinued after 4 days of launch. And this is something that no developer would ever want to happen to their game, especially as successful as Cube Runners that got published on the App Lab. And you guys can see that I believe they even had a roadmap somewhere on here. Yeah, roadmap of the updates and stuff like this of fall release, the Halloween update, Thanksgiving update, scuba update, pets update, Christmas update, low gravity update. The rest of the things will stay soon or hidden. So there was a whole damn status of the game. There were plans on everything, and out of nowhere, the game has been shut down. What happened really? So from my understanding, after I read around the Discord, and by the way, big shout out to my boy over here, Suzo, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even know this happened, you know what I'm saying? So make sure to check this guy out over here, man. Big shout out to him for introducing this topic to me. But essentially, from my understanding, looking around the Discord and what happened, pretty much the Cube Runners developer was the one mainline developer. There were separate designers, but they didn't necessarily own a copy of Cube Runners or anything like this. So there was one lead developer. And apparently, due to some unknown circumstances, I don't know, maybe there was lightning thunder, maybe there was actual alien invasion in this house going on or something, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Not the time to joke around, my bad. But pretty much, his computer got corrupted, so it crashed. So the whole computer actually like shut down, and the files on the computer crashed. Now it's unclear if his whole Windows system actually like crashed and files got corrupted, because sometimes you get the blue screen. If y'all don't know what blue screen is, you know what I'm saying, y'all must be a kid or something. But apparently, like, when the blue screen happens, your whole Windows is cooked, man. So after you get the blue screen of death, you know what I'm saying, it's GG's. You have to reinstall the whole Windows, man. And it's not known if the whole Windows system got corrupted or if the separate files of Unity got corrupted. But essentially, all of the game assets and everything behind it got pretty much corrupted, which means that the files, you are not able to play them. The code is pretty much like, it's Donzo Garbanzo, man. You know what I'm saying? So what does this leave us to? So the game is currently still up on the store. You can actually play on the servers. And you guys might ask me, Vlad, how is that possible, man? How is that possible? And let me answer this to y'all. So pretty much, since the actual game gets uploaded onto the meta store, like the actual APK gets uploaded to the meta store once it's like finished and everything running, the game is still on the MetaQuest store because it was uploaded to the cloud storage. But that's way different from the actual files inside of Unity, because Unity is where you make the game, and those files are separate. You know what I'm saying? What gets uploaded to the MetaQuest store is actually pretty much the APK, the finished product. And you cannot edit it, you cannot do anything else with it necessarily. And there are already like preventive measures from that happening, because if you were able to actually edit the game after it came out, you know what I'm saying, the game would get hacked, man. So pretty much the game got all of the files, like the assets and everything, got corrupted, which means that he's not able to access or make any new updates to the game. But the actual build of the game is still up on the Quest store, and the servers are on the cloud. So he can technically keep the servers up for however long he wants, from my understanding, because I used Photon, and apparently through Photon, you can actually just go on and pretty much keep paying. So it depends like how much you're paying really, but you're pretty much paying monthly for the servers to be up. So technically the game, from my understanding, can be up for however long they want it to be up. But from what he said, the actual servers will stay up until mid-2025. And this is a pretty bad situation, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, because this game is completely free. But while it's completely free, there are like hundreds and thousands of people who have spent their money on the game. And I mean, technically, since the game just came out, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of people who have spent the money were waiting for it, and now boom, all of their items are gone. It's like the same if like Fortnite had actually just shut down out of nowhere and all of your skins were pretty much gone. You know what I'm saying? Which is pretty bad. And that in the past happened to video games. For example, we had The Crew 1, which shut down. That happened in the past to games. But that usually happens to games after like like many years. But in this situation, it's pretty weird because this happened, you know what I'm saying, almost on the launch of the game. And yeah, like it's a bad situation for both the people and for both the developer because, you know what I'm saying, the developer cannot sustain the actual game. He cannot update it. All of his hard work is gone. And the people are upset because all of their skins and everything like that are gone, man. But I personally think we need to be understandable of the situation, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, the developer is as frustrated as y'all are. Because to be fair, you know what I'm saying, this was most likely one of the main source of income for the developer. Because good games actually cost a lot to run. So if the game was up, like, and he was paying for it monthly and stuff like that, he wouldn't be able to actually change out the skins. So he wouldn't be able to change out the skins from the store. He wouldn't be able to do anything. But, you know what I'm saying, he would be just paying every month for every person who played the game. Like you guys can see, the game was massive. It had 78,000 logins, and it probably cost a lot for the servers. So if no one is really buying any cosmetics at this point, and no one, you know what I'm saying, like, because the cosmetics are going to be the same in the game since he cannot update the game, like, the game is slowly going to die down. So that's my understanding of why the game is going to shut down mid-2025-ish to allow the players who already had the cosmetics some, like, benefit of the doubt and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad it was actually in the full release when the game shut down, really. But it's just kind of sad of what happened, man. And I feel bad for the developer, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't want that to, like, wouldn't wish that to happen to anybody. Yeah, boys, you know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are about this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, pretty much, from what I've heard from my boy Suzo over here, he said that there were two plans. They were either remaking the Cube Runners game, or they were actually making a new game. And apparently they don't, like, from what the community said on the Discord, they don't want to remake Cube Runners because people would be able to sue the developer because the game shut down and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, to be fair, that makes sense. You know, but this is not necessarily the developer's fault, you know what I'm saying, that the game shut down. I mean, technically, there could be an argument that, you know what I'm saying, it was pretty dumb for the developer to not upload the files to the cloud storage. But I personally, as I said, I've done game development before. And, like, I mean, people make dumb mistakes sometimes, you know, like, so, like, it doesn't necessarily, like, actually, like, hurt anyone that much, you know, besides, like, the money spent, not physically hurt anyone. Yeah, still, you know what I'm saying, that argument could be presented. I could see that, like, yeah, as I've said before, since I had some experience in game development, I know that Unity files are pretty large. And it's like, something like, I don't know, man. Like, I didn't upload none of my Unity files up and backed it up on Google Drive because it takes 25 years to actually upload them myself. Yeah, I mean, I understand if this is an honest mistake, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. I mean, this, as I've said before, this is bad for both the community and the actual developer, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not like the developer intentionally shut down the game, because that wouldn't make necessarily any sense whatsoever if the game is successful. I'm pretty sure even Jamie and Curly played the game, I think even Flushy played the game. Yeah, like, a bunch of popular YouTubers played the game, and like, it doesn't make no sense whatsoever to just shut it down without the reason if it's such a big success. So that's definitely, you know what I'm saying, just a mistake, you know what I'm saying? Everybody makes mistakes in their life, you know. So yeah, as I've said before, I feel bad for the actual developer of the game, you know what I'm saying? My condolences, RIP to Cube Runners, in the comments, man. And let's not be toxic or anything like this, obviously, you know what I'm saying? Because like it's a hard time for the developer. Like y'all need to think, like, this is V4 of the game, and if he is like the main solo developer of the game, and now everything is like actually GG's, you know what I'm saying? It must be a hard time for him, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're a group project you've been working on in college, like 100 pages or something, like this got deleted like after, I don't even know, man, before you actually like got it to actually I don't know, man, the main stage or something. Like, I don't know, man, like I don't know what to compare it to, man. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of it, you know. Just wanted to talk about this because I feel like this deserves some light. Maybe there are some chances. Some people said that maybe the assets could be somehow actually like taken back. Some people said that you could easily go to Meta and ask them for files in order to actually get the pretty much files back, like just prove that you're the developer. But as I've said before, that doesn't work that way. You know what I'm saying? He cannot just come to Meta and ask them for files, because the files that get submitted to Meta is the final build of the game. It's like if you know what I'm saying, like if you pretty much put some toothpaste on your brush, you cannot put it back in the actual like tooth thingy, man. Toothpaste thingy, man. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm telling y'all, like I'm pretty sure you're not able to restore like from the APK, especially like the full version of the game and the backend and everything. So like I mean, it just makes sense, I guess. Like, from my understanding, I guess like it was the blue screen error of death or something like that, or the hard drive maybe like fried or something like that happened, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to yap about this for a little, man. But I already uploaded like 2 videos on this channel. I wanted to make another video on my It's Vlad channel. So like, I'm done, man. It's 12 a.m. I gotta go to sleep. Sorry guys, I'm out.